Hi, I'm Carolyn from OToBeStamping.com. Thanks for stopping by today because I want to show you a really cute project using one of the free stamp sets from our Celebration promotion. If you're not familiar with Celebration promotion, you can find out all the details on my blog. I'll have the link below this video. And the project that I want to show you today is using one of the free sets from the Celebration promotion called Tasty Trucks. I saw this project on the internet, and so the idea comes from a demonstrator that was, I believe, from Australia, but she used the metric measurements and I couldn't quite figure them out, so I decided that if I tried real hard, I knew I could figure them out in the imperial measurements, so that's what I did. But isn't this just the cutest little gift box for a container of TicTacs. So let me show you how I made this. So I started with two pieces, I should say, of mint macaron, some people call it, pieces of cardstock. The bottom measures 4 3/8 by 3 3/8, and the top measures 4 7/16 by 3 7/16. Now the only difference obviously is just a little tiny 1/16 of an inch so that the top of the box will fit over the bottom of the box. Now I've also scored all 4 sides on both pieces at 3/4 of an inch. You can see that's already done. Okay, then I'm going to take my bone folder and I'm just going to crease all of the score marks. Then I'm going to take my paper snips and I'm going to cut into the cardstock on the long side, and then up to that horizontal line, and then I'm going to just cut out a tiny wedge, and make sure that you're cutting this on the tab and not on this long piece here. So you're going to continue around, you're going to do that both sides there. Get that a little bit better, that's good. Then I'll turn it around. You're going to do the same thing on this side, and again you want to make sure that you're cutting that little wedge off of the tab and not off of the part of the box. That just helps to make the box fit together a little bit better. You're just going to do that, the same exact thing on this box. This piece, I should say, sorry. I don't know if you can hear this on the video or not, but my husband is outside trimming bushes, I believe, or running some sort of equipment. I specifically said before I started videoing, are you going to be running any machinery outside? Well, maybe, but it won't be up close to the house, so hopefully it's not affecting the video at all. Okay, so then the next thing I'm going to do is to get some of my mono adhesive, and it's good to figure out from the beginning which is the top and which is the bottom. So the bottom is the smaller piece, so I'm going to go ahead and put that together. I'm just going to put some of this glue on the tabs. And when you put the box together, make sure that your tabs are pushed down so that they're not showing along this edge here, and that your corners are squared. so it's nice and even. I'm going to take these two, again put glue on the tabs, fold them to the inside, square the corners, and just hold them for a second till the glue catches. Oops, sorry. Okay. All right, now on the top we are going to put this little truck. So what you want to know is exactly where it's going to go for spacing, so that you'll know sort of where to put your window. So what I did was I just took a pencil and I just made a light pencil line around the frame of where that I wanted that window to be. Then you can either just cut a piece out, or you can get a punch or framelit to cut that area out. So I am going to use my 1-inch square. Sorry for the glare on that light. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to turn it so this side is up. I think I can reach it that way. All right. And then I may need to go just a little tiny bit to each side. Okay, that should work. Wrong way. Oh, that's right. There we go. Okay, that'll work. So you can use that square 1-inch hole punch if you have one. All right, so with that all done, I'm going to show you how I did the truck itself. So I used watercolor paper, and I also used Stays On ink. I used the truck, and I also used the little stamp that says "You're the Sweetest," and stamped it in the little on the truck border there. Okay, then I took my mint macaron ink pad. I put some ink in the lid just by squeezing that together. Okay, there we go. And then I took my aqua painter. Put a little bit of ink, I should say, on my brush, and then I just sort of did a sweep of the part of my truck that I just wanted to be sort of a pale green. This is actually called a wash, not a sweep. Okay. Then I took a piece of scrap paper, cleaned the ink out of the brush, and brought in smoky slate. Again, I've got a little bit of paint on my aqua painter, and then I just did this area down here. The more water that you have in your aqua painter, the lighter the color will be as you put it on your paper. If you get a little bit too much water, you can always take a paper or towel and just dab it up a little bit. And I'm also going to do the tires. And clean my brush off. Oh, I forgot the little piece at the top there. I'll just do that in gray. Okay. Alright. Then I took my mint macaron marker. Actually, I'm going to use the paint tip, but some of you may feel more comfortable using the writing tip. And I'm going to leave the little stripe there in the center. I'm just going to color in the big area to the side of each one of those stripes. Okay, I like that. Next, I'm going to use my Peekaboo Peach marker. And with this one, I'm going to use, I think, the smaller tip. And I'm just going to color, give the headlight some color. These little pieces on the side here. Okay. All right, then I'm going to cut out this piece right here. Now the way I did that was I just started at the center, took my paper snips, being very careful, and just cut from the center to, all right, to the corners. That way it loosens the paper up a little bit. You can get into that a little bit better. I do highly recommend the paper snips for this because they are sharp right to the point, so they'll help you get into that corner. Okay, there we have that. If you don't like fussy cutting, you may not want to do that, but I don't mind it. It's actually sort of relaxing to me. I know a lot of people are probably thinking, what? So you can see actually too, now that I've finished a couple of these, let me just show you the difference in the wash. So this one I did really light and then a little bit darker here on the green. So, you know, you can do it to just depending on how much ink you have on your brush. Okay. So then I'm going to put some glue on the back of my truck here. Okay, now the last part of this is just to put the top of the box together. So we're going to put a little bit of glue on our tabs again. Bring them to the inside. Square up the corner. Okay, and we're going to get our TicTacs. Now I will mention that when you buy these, there's going to be a piece of sticky here that has the calorie count, I think, and stuff like that on it. So I just peeled this up. It was very easy to peel up, and then I just cut it off so that it'll fit in the box and you won't see that. There you go. Isn't that cute? I just think that is so cute. So thank you to the demonstrator in Australia that came up with the idea, and I'm just glad that I could figure out the imperial measurements to it. So have a happy celebration. Don't forget that you can get this stamp set absolutely free as a bonus when you purchase a $50 order, place a $50 order. I will have the information underneath this video to be able to go to my online store and order. So thank you so much. Appreciate your time and hope you have a wonderful day. Again, my name is Carolyn Serviss with O2BStamping.com.